Hey there, it's BitB, and welcome out to another BitB stream. Thank you guys very much for coming out. Today is currently a Wednesday, and we're playing some more Gator. How you doing? Hooray! Thank you, Spooky. Well, Carl has immediately brought Snap in. Hello. Snap, what are your thoughts on gators? He's afraid of them. Apparently, he's afraid of like their gigantic maw that just like snaps down on their prey very, very quickly. I mean, Snap, you're pretty powerful. Do you really think that you're gonna get taken, by a gator? Okay, well, it's fine. Everybody has their phobias. He's always fine. Good boy. Very good boy. So anyways, yeah, I hope you guys are having a very decent day. More Gator game, like holy crap. I am super jazzed. Yay. Now, I don't know how much more is left. Like, we played quite a bit previously, so for all I know, this might end up being a really short stream. I'm not entirely sure. Snow day today, so I've just been hibernating. Ooh. Yeah, I got a tiny bit of snow where I'm at, but, like, nothing too crazy. Very cool. Anyway, so yes, we're gonna dive into that, but, real quick, I'm gonna link the magma before I forget about that. Oopsie doopsie. I see, there's always something. There's always like one thing that I forget while I'm setting up stream. Gosh darn it. And that's the one thing. Would be deathly afraid of not being able to move my body or claustrophobia or... I have many phobias. Thalassophobia. Oh, what is that? I've heard of that before, but I don't remember what it is. Okay, there we go. There's the magma link. If anybody feels like diving in there and just, doing a doodle or something like that, it is available for you. Throat was hurting a lot, so I think I've caught a cold. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. Actually, fun thing. My workplace just recently did a big event, and a bunch of people were on staff and on board for doing it. And unfortunately, apparently, somebody came into work sick. So now, basically, the entirety of the workforce has got a cold of some sort. It's not the flu, it's not COVID or anything, but it's definitely like, it's the seasonal cold that's going around, which, that kind of sucks. Luckily, though, I happen to have time off that particular period. So, we'll see whether or not, like, I did have to go in there recently, so... We'll see whether or not I catch it by association. I start panicking if I can't touch the bottom of a lake, shore or something. Thalassophobia in general means a fear of large bodies of water. That's what it is. Thank you for the reminder. Yes. I've been coughing a lot, having to blow my nose, so I might have a cold too. I've been fairly decent, actually. Pretty clear. I just sound nasally all the time. So, before I begin the stream, however, one thing that I just want to take a little bit of a rant about, because I just recently noticed this. I was setting some stuff up on my YouTube channel. Owie, thank you! Trying to talk about something. Thank you, Phoenix. Anyway, so yeah, I was setting some stuff on my YouTube channel today at last minute, and I just realized that I got a little notification on my my window of YouTube, like my little like dashboard, and they said that apparently this channel, my stream channel, is 13 years old today, according to this thing. So, hooray! That's an old channel. Been around for a very long time, and like that was kind of neat to see. So I got to thinking about that, and I'm like, so 13 years old is the channel. So if I were following the rules of, YouTube's terms of service, and if I was at the absolute least 13 years old when I started my channel, which, because, you need to be a minimum of 13 years old in order to use YouTube, if you didn't know. But if that were the case, I would have, I'm a lot older than that, and I started my channel a lot older than that, but just follow with me, this string of logic. If I started this YouTube channel at 13 years old, at this current moment in time, I would be about 26 years old. So very much like a legal adult, like very comfortably within the legal adult range. Right? Like we can all collectively agree with that, correct? Well, apparently, I was sent a video about 2 days ago. Apparently, YouTube still thinks that I'm a toddler, and they want me to verify my age with an ID. What? And also, you know, I'm not exactly watching high art or anything like that. You know, it's a stupid SFM video. But, you know, apparently, yeah. They can't just take my word for it, apparently. Just because you have an account that's been around for a really long time doesn't necessarily mean that you're the age that you are supposedly. What the fuck, man? I hate this new era of the internet. This sucks. Like, first of all, I'm not handing my ID over just so I can watch some stupid internet videos. Like, no, I feel a little bit more secure knowing that my ID isn't just sitting around in a server somewhere. But like, on top of that, like, they've got no common sense, like, setups to dictate who they're sending these notifications out to. What the fuck? What the hell? Anyway, no, that's just my rant for the day. And also, it's proof to you that no, they're not paying any attention to like any logic about this. They're gonna send you out age notifications, even though it doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Is it the stuff I watch? Is it like the you know, the content that I ingest on YouTube? Do I need to watch more political discourse or something in order for me to, like, you know, seem like more of an adult or something? Is that what it is, YouTube? Am I just weird in your algorithm? Anyway, enough complaining from me. I want to do something fun. Let's go ahead and dive on into playing some Gator game, shall we? I'm excited. Now, again, I don't know how much more there is, because like I've played a lot of Gator game already. So here, let me click into here. Go Lunk! There he be! There he be, the wildest pirate in the West. Or wait, is it? We're pirates in the West. I don't remember. I watch mostly Kirby and Minecraft, yet somehow hasn't deemed me a child. Very interesting. Well, give it a little while. Eventually, maybe it will, like, you know, bug bite you. I mean, to be fair, it's not like they're actively blocking you from watching all content on YouTube. It's just blocking you from watching stuff that it deems to be inappropriate for children. Which I find funny that one video is apparently blocked from like able to watch it. For people who don't know what it is it's a funny SFM video of like an edit of the intro to Half-Life 2, and Dr. Breen is like on the big screen, and he's just like, welcome to City 17. You have chosen or have been chosen. And then it cuts to him just like yelling and swearing like a sailor. It's like, you have chosen or been chosen to get fucked in the ass. What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here. He's funny. I like it. But unfortunately, yeah, I guess some very angry parent must have talked to them and been like, hey, this is really inappropriate for little Jimmy. This should be like, you know, regulated to being adult only. How ironic that, like, adult only apparently involves content that is really immature. You know what I mean? Because let's be real, that is a very immature video. Good. Hi, Piggy. Hi, Dark Lord. What's up?
I found a red glow stick that's a different color of red than the other red glow sticks.
Oh, cool. Can I see?
Psh, as if I would share such a treasure with my sworn enemy.
Oh. Well, that's okay.
Don't pretend, hero. I know it's eating away at you. Perhaps if you beg, I would give you the smallest peek.
No, that's okay.
You're jealous. You're so jealous. I know the truth. Well, now the offer is off. It's a bad guy exclusive, and I'm going to go hide it where you'll never get to see.
Okay.
Nyeh.
I love him. He's great. Remember one video I made kept getting labeled by YouTube as for kids? And I was like, I know I sound like a 13-year-old boy, but I swear I'm 21 years old. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what their algorithms are about. I feel like the internet has, like, vastly become way worse with the introduction to, like, stupid algorithmic bullshit. You know, like, the second we decided that computers needed to make the decision for what was, you know, what something is and what is appropriate, was the second that, like, stuff got so inherently worse. Like, I've said it before, and I will say it again. I am of the opinion that I believe that parents should be the overall decider about what it is that their kids decide to watch. Like, parents should be involved in the process of their children being exposed to the internet. You know, like, you know what? In general, I think the parents should just be involved in the kids' lives and, like, you know, end of story. And it's just kind of stupid that, like, we're relying on the platforms themselves to be the ones that take care of business. Like, no, like, you have your own set of particular morals as a parent, and I have my own particular set of parents as an adult with no, you know, with absolutely no kids. And also, even if I was a parent, I would have, like, significantly different morals than you do. I'll probably have more relaxed opinions about how the internet should be viewed than you do. So, like, you know, it's gonna vary from person to person, and at the end of the day, I don't think it should be a, like, you know, one-size-fits-all solution to everything. It is, like, massive levels of stupidity, man. I just, like, the one thing that I'm really hoping is that I hope that this is opening up some communication with people, and maybe we can start, like, actively moving in a direction of changing things and, like, you know, possibly having the discussion of, hey, parents, maybe chaperone your kids. You know, maybe do that instead. Ah, you have found yet another of the invasive beasts. I will share it with you. They're secrets. A Weller Dropple. Funny name, yes, for a very funny cryptid. Science has, oh, so many questions for it. The, sticks on the head, they are arms to hang, to hide besides vines, or maybe, antlers to rise from the ground like fungus. And the drippy goo, it helps to hide or to shoo away predator. Maybe we borrow for medicine. Who will say? Only time. It is good to remember funny ones are still very important. This is very good. Do my research, which is real. I wish for you to continue to succeed. Yay. I like you. That actually kind of reminds me. I've been reading through the Gravity Falls Journal 3, and I'm getting major vibes of, like, Journal 3, just by what the you know, what that guy's doing. Just being like, oh yes, this is this is a salamander squirrel, a squirrelamander, as I call it. That seems to be the case with most of the creatures that they come up with for Gravity Falls. It's just like, take two animals, shove them together, and make them a monstrosity. Oh, and then throw in a couple of cryptids here and there for flavor. Man, where do I want to go now? There's so much stuff. Hi. How are you? She'll need more time.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out, like, where do I go from here? There's a lot of stuff. Ah! I know that, like, most of this is just completely unnecessary, but I'm addicted to destroying cardboard. So,
Can't stop me now.
don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. Slice that up. Okay. What more? What's more? I don't see cardboard in my immediate vision. It's gonna bug the heck out of me once I get, like, you know, down to the wire, and there's only like a handful of pieces of cardboard left. I believe there was some kind of a radar system. I don't remember what it was. Oh, hey, Spider Frella. How's it hanging?
Hey, so full disclosure, I goofed up. I was trying to pull off some new web tricks, and things got a little out of hand. Now all these drawings are strung up in my threads. Do you think you could get them loose, please?
Oh, yeah, sure. I was gonna do that anyway, but...
Wee.
I will go and visit the candle people later. Destruction! Walk. Okay, is that all of them? Yay, I did it. You're an absolute lifesaver. Thank you. Sorry about the webbing all over you and your drawings, though. That's fine. I've been gathering up different kinds of junk like this all day.
Hey, rude. That's not junk. That's high-quality thread right there.
Oh, sorry. Maybe I'll make something cool with it then.
Apology accepted. You have my permission to use my cool thread for something cool. And you know where to find me if you need any more. Bye.
Ooh. Thread stuff? Hold the phone. Not a tool. Okay, so sticky shield. If it touches the shield, it's not going anywhere. And also a road sign. Chic, shimmering shield. Envy ahead. Oh, okay. Great for beginner web tricks. Okay, I guess I will, map that. Oh, hey, here, ask Jill. Text Jill for a hint about the nearest thing to break. Ah, gotcha. That's what it is. What was one of these things, I guess the next time I have an opportunity to find things to break, I could ask Jill, I guess. What? I'm Spider-Man!
We.
Oh, that's amazing! It's so goofy. I love it. And I imagine there's probably some good utility for that. Swinging from the chandelier. Another elusive cryptid. God, this game is cute. Absolute ridiculosities amount of cute. What? No. Go back. There we go. Ah. Okay, there we go. Make my way over here. Oh yeah, the candle people. I said I would be back for you, and now I am. Oh, I see a bunch of pots here. Oh, good lord. I'm happy that my sis is willing to help me out with my endeavors of breaking things. And also my my efforts of just stealing crap. I'm a kleptomaniac, don't you know? Let me see. I don't remember. Have I talked to you? Any worthy opponents? I don't believe I have. Your power readings are incredible. You must do battles and stuff all the time. Oh yes, I have been fighting evil monsters all day. My power levels are so crazy. They are the highest of all, probably. The highest? Huh. Well, as it turns out, that's exactly what I'm looking for. I challenge you to a battle. Let us test the limits of our power. You're on. So you're the legendary hero, huh? Well, let's just see how legendary you really are. Since I invited you to battle, go ahead and make the first move. Ooh, turn base. I'ma go with Beam Blast. Okay, I charge up a whole bunch of energy, and then, but whoa, I shoot a huge energy beam at you. Wow, so much energy. I barely got out of the way in time. I have to get in closer. Special technique, Steel Skater. I channel power to my steel boots and skate across the beam at you. On the beam? That's awesome. Not as awesome as this. Special move, Lightning Axe Kick. Explosion arms. Oh dang. I block it with my arms like an X, but it's really strong. And then I go, I bet you didn't know about my explosion arms. What? Explosion arms? I've never seen that technique. Yeah, and then my arms like explode like a really big explosion. But the arms are okay after. How could I have been so careless? I left myself wide open for a counterattack. But I know one attack that can't be countered, one that's never let me down. My friends across the world, lend me your power channel. Channel your will into my palm. I close my hand into a fist, and the warmth of friendship ignites it like a white-hot flame. This is it, my final move. It's all or nothing. Special technique, Friendship Punch. No. I think we all know you cannot beat the power of friendship. So, lose to the power of friendship. Impossible! Not a friendship punch! That's the best technique in the world! Can I run? Can I hide? No way! You can't escape friendship! I throw out all my moves, but they're no use. The punch is too punchy. Ah! Whew, you got me. That was a great battle. It really was. Thanks for having it with me. Although, I have a feeling that you didn't fight as hard on me as you could have. Next time we meet down the road, my friend, I don't want you holding anything back. Okay, deal. Yay. I'm happy I finally got to meet you, Goku. Now, what the heck were those things that I just collected? Oh, battering ram. Tom's castle doesn't stand a chance. Okay, might have to use that later. Let's see. Oh, hello. Quarterstaff. I know what that's about. For martial monsters and mages alike. Very good. And then this is going to give me Super Saiyan hair, isn't it? Styling gel. The premier styling solution for little gators and great apes. Whoa! Oh, it's awesome. Ah, that's precious. Very precious. I'm trying to remember if, like, when I was a kid, did I do a heck of a lot of, like, pretend fighting? I probably did, but, like, I remember nothing about them. But, like, that precious as heck. Let that imagination soar. I am a Super Saiyan now. Hi, Dark Lord.
Yeah, don't sneak up on me like that. And get your head down, or pretend you don't see me or something.
Oh, sorry. Are you trying to hide from someone?
Yes, I'm in the middle of a stakeout to assess a key minion. She seems mad earlier, so,
That's nice of you to care enough to check in on her. Even if this method is a little,
No, I don't care. I don't care about anything. My heart is darkness. I don't want it affecting her performance. Ever heard of management?
Oh, okay. But you care a little bit, right?
You? Why am I telling you any of this anyway? You're the enemy. And worse, you'll blow my cover. I'm gonna go hide somewhere else.
Who are you looking at? Oh. Oh. That looks cool. I'm going down there. Oh, join Jill. Hi, Jill. How's it going? I remember doing a lot of play fighting. I miss it. I also miss Nerf guns. Based. Dude, I never got, like, a significant amount of Nerf guns, but whenever I did, I never got the really sweet ones. Like the ones that are just, like, rapid fire and all that jazz. Dude, like, kids nowadays, they have access to, like, Nerf sniper rifles and stuff. And that makes me sad, because I'm just like, oh, I would have loved that. Gosh darn it. Hey, Jill. What are you up to? Hey, Scales. I'm gathering up some sediment samples I think Suzanne might like. But I also have it on good authority that a certain someone likes to show her face around here. You mean Amberly? Are you still mad at her? Aren't you? She and her friends threatened the town and were rude to boot. When she comes around, I'm gonna have some stern words. Whoa. Stern. I'm trying to remember what like voice I gave Amberly. I don't remember. Anyway, stern words, huh? Like what? Well, I didn't appreciate the way you spoke to us earlier. It was rude. So sorry, Your Majesty. Should I bow next time? That right there. It's not nice. Even if you're supposed to be a villain, we can still be polite when we play together. Let me get you up to speed on a few things. First, I'm not nice. Second, I'm not playing your kiddie game, no matter what Dark Lord says. You're not? Then how do we defeat the big monster? You don't. It stays just like that, to remind everyone that I'm the Queen of the Swell, and this is my turf. And I want peace and quiet while I swim, so no little kids allowed, including you two. That... You can't... Oh, yeah, last thing. I'm tired of getting lectured today, so this talk is over. I'm gonna hit a lap. Don't be here when I get back. Mean girls. Can you believe her? How does anyone get to be so... It's okay. We can find some other way to play the game. It's not just about the game, Scales. She must be treating other kids this way too. Being mean, chasing people away from a public park fixture, I might add. I think we need to show her who's boss. Well, maybe you're right. Is there any way we can do it, nicely? Actually, yes. I think some harmless civil disobedience should be just the right message to send Her Majesty off the swell. If just the two of us are a nuisance, I'd like to see her manage a whole crowd. Could you ask around to see if anyone nearby wants to help out? Okay, I'll round up the rowdiest bunch I can find. Thanks, Lon. Yay! Ooh, okay, we got a couple of rowdies here and there. Right. Thank you for the redeem of yay, Susix. I had a lot of them, but my brother says they're mine, bro. Some of those Nerf guns I had before you were even born. Yeah, I see. Oh, sorry. Glad there's finally going to be peace around here. Too bad there's gotta be a ruckus. Who am I kidding? I love a good ruckus. Heh. As long as nobody splashes me. I know she's the villain, but that swimmer girl is so pretty. I don't know why she wants to be a bad guy. She could be a queen if she wanted. Ah. Civil disobedience. All right, so I guess I just got... What? Wait, I just noticed. Goku's hanging out up here. Also, Jesse. I don't know how that would connect with, like, Goku, but this is obviously a Goku, people. You know, I'm thrilled to join the side of the hero in an honorable battle against the system. Well, as honorable as we can manage, anyway. Remember, the people in charge won't fight fair, so neither should we. I'll find a way to get my Nerf guns back. Oh, spinning. Flying Nimbus! That is... Oh, man. I could see that being a cheap tactic. What are your... What are you? Inspiration? Inspiration? Will you... Octopus! Hi! You're looking for inspiration? What for? Fine art, my scaly friend. The voice of the people in dark times like these. You ever heard of cave painting? You mean like caveman drawings? Yep, cavemen. The best artists to ever do it. No fancy supplies. Just pigment, stone, and technique. I want to create that way. A box of chalk. Forget what I know and just go, you know? Alas, I have a habit of making things a little too high concept. Dang, I don't know if I can help you. I'm not very good at ideas for art. Au contraire, Commodore. An outside perspective is just what I'm looking for. Why don't you pitch something simple, and we can find out where it takes us? Something simple? How about... Power Fighters on DVD. Is that Power Rangers thing? I hope so. How about a cave? You know what? Yeah, screw it. Okay, it's gonna sound kind of random, but earlier today I was talking to someone about Power Fighters, and now this is all I can think about when you say art. So, that is my idea. Power Fighters on DVD. It's, unorthodox. Some might even say avant-garde. I think we could work with this. Grab a stick of chalk, my friend. Let's see where it takes us. Oh, heck yeah, boy. It's not bad. Even if I say so myself. Probably not what our ancestors would have done, but I like it anyway. Sure. Is that Power Fighter doing their taxes? Okay, yes, it's a commentary on the inevitability of responsibility, even in escapist worlds of whimsy. Even with such a simple idea and tools, I couldn't resist going high concept. My ancestors would be ashamed. Oh, well, I still think it's a neat painting. It is good that you said what you wanted to say instead of waiting to say it just right. Or how a caveman would say it, I guess. That's some pretty constructive insight, my friend. Are you sure you're not a high-concept artist? I don't know. Maybe I'm getting better. Well, oh, and in that case, take a penny for your thoughts and promise me you'll keep sharing. Yay! Also, I have a caveman stick and also a painting as a shield. Very nice. When I showed up to school with goth makeup yesterday, one of my friends was scared of my makeup. Ooh, spider legs. Very neat. This is probably now my favorite character. Oh. Ding 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 ding. Oh, hey, I learned a horn helmet. Interesting. Okay, so I've been intentionally sort of avoiding a whole bunch of, like, the rocky places, just because, like, I feel like that's going to be, not necessarily progression, but it is good. I feel like it's going to be nice to take care of everything I can possibly take care of now, so that later on I can like, yeah, you know, I can go back and know that like a high concentration of stuff I need to collect is behind rock falls and stuff. I'm strategizing. Efficiency. Woo! A whole bunch of stuff to break up in the sky. Here, I'm going to take out the bubble wand. I like the bubble wand. Makes me happy. Yeah, I'm having completionist situation here. Also, I am also noticing that it seems like the more star items I collect, the more stars I get available to me for, like, you know, special moves like this. So I think that's kind of a neat way to roll it out. Yahoo! Okey smoky. I mean, like, I remember, you know, if you looked at my save file, you saw that I have, like, basically 100% items in the actual main game. And I seem to remember that, like, I think I didn't do that on stream or, you know, not on my main playthrough of the stream. I did do casual streams where I popped back into the game and just played around. Great! I also see that there is a place I can race with, so here. Ooh, okay. Wonder if I can cheat it. Whee! I can glide. Oh, hey, you're here. This adventure of yours is astounding. I keep finding ways to be inspired by you. Quick, say the first thing that comes to mind. I guess I'm a little hungry. How primal? How raw? This is what I'm talking about. You're amazing. What are you hungry for? Quick, say it. First thing on your mind. Actually, that's a good question. What are you guys hungry for? At this current moment, if you could have any kind of food at this moment, what would you have? I think for me, I'd like a burger. I haven't had a burger in a while. A good burger. Like, one that's got a whole lot of, like, care and love put into it. One that's, like, you know, seared just right. With a nice, like, toasted bun. And, like, a set of condiments that you can't really get anywhere else. You know, and not ketchup. You can get ketchup any old place. Spicy tempura maki roll with teriyaki rice noodles. Holy shit. You've got that locked and loaded. You're just like, I know exactly what I want. Give it to me now. And takoyaki. Mm. See, I'm not much of like a seafood kind of guy, but I'm not against the idea of trying new things. Though I will never live it down the you know, the first time I tried, like, you know, authentic ramen at a really nice place. Cause like my I tried that with Synth, and Synth was just like, he makes fun of me all the time for it. It was just like, you look like a scared baby bird. Just nibbling on it. And I'm just like, fuck you. Fuck you. I was enjoying myself. I was just not good with the chopsticks. And then he's like, well, then why didn't you ask for a fork or a spoon or something? And I'm like, ask for a fork or a spoon at a ramen place? Are you crazy? Like, I'm sure they would give it to me, but good lord! Like, way to reach a level of embarrassment I've never had before. Sorry, stupid American can't eat ramen the proper way, so hand him fork so he can shovel it into his maw like an idiot. Apparently I've done this one. Oh, wow, I got all the way back up here. Okay. I will say, the caves in here can sometimes look incredibly similar to itself, you know? Been craving burger for the past, like, 2 weeks. I've been sad because no burger. That burger the burger depression. Oh, I wonder if this is a part of some sort of a mission. Because I see this person here. Well, I'm killing them either way. What even are these things? Hi. Look at him. Fear not, friend. I took care of those slimes for you. That wasn't supposed to happen. That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh! I'm sorry. No, it's fine. It's fine. Are you sure? Here. Whoa, rubber ball? A witch cursed them. They go the wrong way. The wrong way? They go up instead of down. Really? Yeah. Whoa, that would have been useful for taking out those slimes. Yeah. Guess that was, the plan. Huh? Yeah. Well, you want them back? No. Oh. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Bye. This is the most awkward conversation. What? I put helium in the balls. Sorry, what? I put helium in the balls, not a witch. The witch was mean, but did not curse the balls. I'm confessing. Oh. Huh. That's fine. Okay, good. Oh, I like them. They're awkward and weird. Now I want Borbur too. The more you practice with the chopsticks, the better you get. This is true, but that would require me having a nice ramen place where I'm at. And unfortunately, that's not really what I got, sadly. Let's see. Oh, dang it. I don't think I made it in time. I feel like I could, though. I just got to use my flotation powers for good. Dang it. Okay. Shit. Okay. I clearly need to, like, run. In some way, shape, or form. I wonder if this would do anything. Sure, let's try it. Yeah, very nice. Woo! I am spid! Been craving. Oh wait. Yeah. No burger. Sadness. Gotcha. All right. Hello, Dark Lord. Oh.
Isn't it beautiful, hero? All of this is my kingdom. Soon enough, everything under your precious sun will be mine as well.
What happens then?
What? What do you mean what happens? I will own the whole world. I can do whatever I want.
Sure. So what do you want to do?
I don't know. Maybe I'll just keep enjoying it. How about that?
That sounds kind of nice.
What? No, it's evil. I would do evil stuff. Blah. You spoiled the moment. Now I can't enjoy anything. I'm gonna think of so much evil stuff to do. Just you wait.
Oh, he tries so hard to be an evil overlord. He's great. It's precious.
Squirrel!
Hello. Casey. Dude, you gotta try this. Seriously, for real. Look. A drone? Whoa! Is this one of those remote control camera drones? It's several remote camera drones. I found literally a whole box of them by the dumpster. They can't be that great then. And I'm like, obviously I gotta share. Just grab a fistful of them. That's insane. Can we try it now? Bestie, I am begging you to try it now. I set up a whole thing. Just go step on that circle and fly through the rings. You'll get the hang of it in no time. Fly through the rings, eh? Okay. Oh, yee. Okay. Whoa, wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is like an item that I need to use. What's it mapped to? RB. Gotcha. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Whoa. Oh, God. Oh. Okay. All right. Oh, shit. This isn't one of those, like, smart drones that actually works well and, like, has built-in tools to stay afloat. No, this is... Okay. Wow. Where's the rest of them? Did I get them all? I don't know.
Eh.
Boop. Hi. How you doing? Okay. Oh, there's one more. I see it. Bring it on home! Yay. Don't drown. Oh, dear. Oh. I killed it. So, heck yeah! Heck yeah! It's so unwieldy I can barely fly it in a straight line. Right? And pulling up feels like it weighs 1,000 pounds. Yes, it's so stupid! I know! Can you believe anyone would throw this utter piece of garbage away? I can't. I can't believe it. I will cherish it forever. Yes. See you in the skies, bestie. Yay. I have drone friend now. God, I forget, I've mentioned it a couple of times on the stream here, but I actually do have a drone. I spent a lot of money on it, like, way back in the day, and, like, I've enjoyed my time with it, and I've flown around and, like, recorded some, like, aerial footage and stuff, and, like, he's cool, but also technology moves incredibly fast, so, like, the second that I bought that drone, like, a year later, there were several new models that existed of it, and that had, like, way better technology behind it. So that was kind of unfortunate. You know, I'm just like, oh, well, shoot. I'm severely outdated now. This sucks. No one's going to want to buy this version because everyone's going to want the new hotness. And I don't have the new hotness. And also, on top of that, I bought a drone right before it started to become a little bit of a liability. Like, for the most part, never flown a drone before. Don't trust myself enough to not crash it. Oh, I got some stories. I got some interesting freaking stories. But anyway, I bought my drone around the time that there was not really a whole bunch of regulation. Like there was a little bit, but not a ridiculous amount. But then I ended up like, I think like they changed the rules on drones, so like you had to actually get them checked with like the FAA. Basically, they're just like, yeah, you need to make sure that you register with the FAA with that, and also we're putting very specific rules in place to make sure that you don't fly them in like, you know, populated areas and all that jazz. So that basically you can only fly them in incredibly rural locations and also like, you know, forests and shit. And I'm just like, way to pull all the fun out of it. Like, the only way that you can fly a drone freely now is if you're using like a really lightweight non-commercial drone, essentially. Like, basically, if your thing weighs a significant amount, you need to register it with the FAA. And it's like, oh, also, you need to pay like a service fee or like, you know, a fee for being, you know, registered with the FAA. So it's like, what the shit? This is stupid. You've taken the hobby and just like flushed it down the toilet. Like, it's not like a huge deal, but at the exact same time, it's just like, oh man, well, the fun has been dampened a little bit. But no, I had like a really, really nice drone. Like one that actually like stayed balanced in the air and tried to keep itself like at a geosynchronous like 0 position. Like if you kept it stable in one spot, it will try and stay in that one spot. The wind kind of dictates its direction a little bit, but it did a pretty good job of like keeping itself stable. And I'm willing to bet I could probably get that thing up and running again. The only problem I got is that with that drone, like, I would like it to have camera control, and the camera that used to be on it is like an old GoPro Hero 4, and GoPro Hero 4s are like wildly out of date, and there is no way of comfortably connecting one of those, like one of the newfangled ones, into the little holder that the device has. Like, it's very proprietary set up for a GoPro Hero 4. So little SOL. Like, I basically have to get like I need to either get like new batteries for the old one, or I need to get my hands on eyeballs. Okay, or I need to get my hands on like a new old stock of like either a new camera or a new battery. Or wait, no, I already said new battery. Anywho, yeah, like not convenient, not easy. Kind of wish that the camera was just built right into the dang thing, because that would make things 10 times easier. And modern cameras do that. Not the one that I have. Now that one was specifically designed for flight only. If you wanted to have a camera, that was a second expense that you had to do. I learned how to use a camera drone in photography class. It was really cool. Hey, nice. What freaking photography class did you have that they could afford to get a freaking photography drone? I feel like that must have been like a teacher that happened to have one. And they're like, hey, I run a photography class. Do you kids want to have fun? You want to fly around with the drone? Here you go. Enjoy. Oh boy, but if one of those kids accidentally crashed the drone though, oh dear. Another annoying thing about drones though is that like, even though if you get a good one, they're pretty good with trying to stay in one spot in the air, but they're not perfect. and wind resistance is a huge portion of it. So if you're gonna fly the drone around, you need to choose a specific day and time that is, um, proper for something like that. Unfortunately, some of the least windy times of the day tend to be at late at night, and you can't really record much late at night when you when you have just a standard camera strapped into a drone. My town has college classes for flying drones. Freaking cool. I mean, there is practical uses for drones, especially like Spooky mentioned with photography and stuff. Each student got their own for the class actually. What? What the fuck? Okay, I can't imagine that these were super expensive drones. They must have been those flimsy ones that can't hold themselves up at all. Anyway, so like I said, I do have some stories about like me flying drones around. So there was one time that I had my drone and I decided I wanted to fly it around on this one particular day. I don't remember what day of the year it was or what time it was, but it was like a fairly clear day and I really badly wanted to just go out and fly. But the problem was it was incredibly windy. But I didn't have a whole lot of opportunities to fly a drone around at the time. So I was like, screw it, I'll make it work. So I went out there and I actually asked somebody who owned a building downtown if I could get on top of the, one of the business buildings and, just take off from there and then land from there. And they were just like, oh yeah, sure, no problem. Here you go. Here's a key to the roof. And I'm like, fuck yes. So I got on top of the roof and I took off from there kind of dangerously because there was actually some really interesting wind currents that were happening. I didn't think about this at the time, but when there is a set of buildings that are really close in with each other, wind currents kind of blow through those environments pretty sharply. So the second that I took off, the drone kind of got swept up by a wind current, and it eventually sort of stabled itself out after it got high enough. But yeah, so I flew the drone around for a while, and I just took some scenic views of everything and got some really neat footage, and I really enjoyed flying around at the time. But then came the time to actually have it land back where I was, and I'll finish my story and then I'll down with this guy. Anyway, it finally got to be around the time when I needed to land the drone, so I attempted to try and bring it back in and land it on the rooftop. Unfortunately, like I said, the whole wind currents thing was the problem. So very rickety, and I was trying my best to try and hold it steady and all that jazz, but unfortunately, the wind carried it a little bit too hard. It lost it lost proper balancing, and it ended up being a little bit too forward heavy. And so rather than being completely stably flat, here, come on, hand tracker, you can do it. The hand tracker does not want to see my hand perfectly flat. Okay. Rather than being perfectly flat, it was at an angle. And then it started flying in that direction, in that angle. And sadly, the angle it was going down with was, again, in a downward position, or I'm not telling this story very well. Anyways, it was sloped at a downward angle, and it was falling fast, basically rocketing to the ground. And so it flew in between a bunch of the downtown buildings, and it ended up careening to the ground. And I ended up going and finding the camera later on and grabbed the footage, and I think I do still have the footage sitting around on a hard drive somewhere. And obviously I can't show it to you guys because it was kind of a residential location and a place that was like not really close to where I live now, but it still is kind of one of those doxing kind of things, so can't show the footage. That's a problem with a hobby like that. Like, you either travel out to very remote places or you just like never show people footage, which makes me sad. But anyway, yeah, I rescued the drone and all that jazz. But here's the thing. The drone actually crashed like relatively close to my building's location. It was like just, you know, down in the alleyway. Actually, no, it wasn't even in the alleyway. It crashed on one of the main roads and then like took a tumble and then landed on the doorstep of like one of the businesses in town. And like, I was panicking at one point. And then there was a brief moment in time where I saw the, you know, I saw it crash land and, you know, land on the stoop there. And in that moment, my brain was thinking, I have to get down there as quick as possible and retrieve the drone and make sure that nobody finds it. Because one, expensive. Two, if somebody finds out I crashed a freaking drone, I don't know if there's going to be any potential fees involved with that. Like, I don't know if the police find out, like, who knows, I might be in trouble. And so in that brief moment of hysteria, I was like, what's the fastest route to get from here down there to where it is on the stoop? And my brain was first thought, jump. Keep in mind, I'm on top of a business building downtown in like a building that's at least 3 stories high. So, luckily I didn't do that. You know, my self-preservation instincts kicked in and I didn't decide to just like leap off the side and break my bones. But there was a moment where like my caveman brain was kicking in and it was just like, go grab thing quickly. But no, I didn't do that. Instead, I went the slow route and I just like, you know, walked down a set of stairs inside and then walked my way over to where the drone was located and retrieved the thing. And then sheepishly went back into the building and was sad. Decent quality drones, but definitely not like top of the line. We borrowed them from Robotics Club. Oh, fancy. Anyway, Clam.
Oh, thank you for coming over. I'm in a bit of a a jam.
Sure thing, what's wrong?
Well, some tyrant has monopolized the dripstone pools and is kicking up quite a wake. So I'm on my way to the roots where it's more calm, but I'm dreadfully afraid of the dark.
Really? How'd you get all the way over here?
I shut my eyes and ran like the dickens. But now my poor foot is exhausted and I've lost my nerve. Perchance, could I trouble you to escort me there and keep to the water where it's bright?
Only the water? What about other lights, like candles?
Well, it's just that they may burn out at any moment, whereas the water shall always glow. If you must leave the water, please only jump and land back in the water.
Okay, got it. Get to the roots, only touch the water. Can do.
Oh, joy! You've made me as happy as a clam. You know what I mean. Let me just,
Clam. I got an item. I mean, a friend. Hold on tight.
Onward and upward to the roots, but only in the water, please.
Okie dokie. Only in the water. Where are the roots at? Oh, I really wish they gave me like a, you know. I mean, I can stay in the air for extendedly long periods of time, so, all right, where's the roots at? God, where are we going?
Almost there. Just jump down from here. We made it!
Oh, wait, sorry, wrong voice. We made it!
Oh joy, it's so bright and so wet and so calm. I may kick up a little awake myself. Thank you, hero. Your kindness shines even in the dark.
Yay, clan friend. All right, that worked out. How we doing? Have we captured enough friends? I found a bunch of people for the army.
Great, let's go tell her.
Okay, I got an army together. Are you ready to battle? More or less. Didn't really have time for a big monster. Just rounded out a bunch of little skeletons. I hope that's okay.
That sounds great. The Lich Queen summons her army of the undead. The Department of Necromancy is on red alert. The Dow Bones rather, drops 400 points.
Right, just do me one favor. If I'm gonna keep up with all this, I really need to get some sleep. Promise me next time I lay down, nobody will wake me up again for a while.
Okay, we promise.
Cool. I'll get the cardboard set up. You two,
Rally our troops.
yeah, do that. Just rally softly, please.
Okay. Is everyone ready to battle?
We're ready, Governor!
How about you, hero? Soon there'll be no turning back. And are you ready for anything that comes our way?
1 second. That sounds like a finale type of scenario. I don't know how many things I could possibly have to do left in this location. I mean, it looks like there's going to be several different finales strewn about across like the entirety of this area, so you know, I'm not too ridiculously worried, but still. I'm a little lost. I don't know where I'm going, where I've been.
Meow.
Oh, sorry.
Ah, you found yet another of the invasive beasts. I will share it with you, their secrets. Ah, this is Orb Hound. It would seem that it is made from, the bubble, yes. But no, this is, deception. It will float around sometimes on the air, but does not break like bubble. Sometimes also, while underwater, it will seem to be, a face for a much bigger beast, many eyes and teeth. But there is no harm. Do not be afraid. Here, an item idea for you and another beast. Oh, let us see.
Did I get a Beyblade?
Very nice. This is a golf coaster, sighted in many types of water, but easy to mistake for certain beasts or even just a wave. The body is squishy like a jelly. Take many shape seaweeds, ice block, mermaids, maybe a golf coaster. Even sometimes stranger shapes, but always gone like a flash. Very good work. And yet another? Haha, barber worm. It has a good story. Many of the sightings, but few of the capture. Good job. Because so many unusual beasts are this small size and with hair, amateur cryptozoologists, they see it, everywhere. The stories say that it, eats the hairs of other beasts right off their body and adds it to its own. But, you and I do not have hairs, so how do we know? Maybe ask a haired friend to test later? Haha, I hope so. You have done it! You have found location of all the cryptids to be found in the world! I am lying. You know this. There are still many cryptids in the world that are real.
Of course, I shall be ever vigilant for more real-life cryptids.
Yes, but even though the real research is not done, the pretend research is very done because of you. Thank you. Here, this is to be the final prize.
A rocket?
Complete Nod's research. Heck yeah, boy! What is that? What is that rocket? What do I do with it? What is it? Is it a hat? Is it an item? Is it a... Oh. Firework! Heck yeah, boy. Yeah. How do? What work? Whoa! I'm dead. Oh, that was worth it. Yay, cryptids. There's no control over that though. Like, I guess there's a little bit, but holy shit. I'm happy to know that I found all the cryptids. I didn't even try. I found them by just playing the game, not even thinking about it. Let me think. What other, look at all the friends. I feel like I should probably break through some of these rock barriers, because, like, I'm sure many of them are probably just superfluous and... Oh, never mind. Look at all the stuff. Look at all the things to kill. Like the slime creatures and the creeper whatsits. So many ladders up to the surface. Let me think. Do I have any other, like, stories of me flying that drone around? I know for the longest time, like, I was really envious of people that owned the DJI Mavic, which, like, if you don't know what that is, it's basically like a super souped up, really cool, like, drone that's got a nice 4K camera on it and, like, a really good battery life, fairly light, really cool, like, you know, like, not a custom design, but, like, I don't know, it's just, like, really consumer friendly, you know what I mean? The unfortunates to that, though, is that, like, it's really expensive, and also I already had a drone, so I could really not excuse the purchase. And the problem is, once you decide to make an expensive purchase like a drone, unless you can come up with a way to sell that drone later, you can't really excuse buying another one, you know? Like, you own it, you have one. And it's like, I could excuse buying a new computer, you know what I mean? Because, like, oh, well, I understand the importance of having a new computer. Also, just because I have a new one doesn't mean that I have to stop using the old one. Well, by its design and by its nature, you buy another drone, you stop using the other drone. You either sell the one that you got, or I don't know. Or you just let it rot somewhere, I guess. I don't know. And it's like, I'm too practical of a person for that, you know? Like, I spent a lot of money on that, and I don't really want to stop using the thing. But also, it doesn't really have a lot of use for me right now. So I can't really use the thing. So it sits around, and it doesn't get used at all. It's like... Oh, it makes me sad. It feels like such a waste of money. I guess how much of a waste is it really if you enjoyed your time, you know? I don't know. That's the problem with expensive hobbies, man. Now, luckily, like, you know, when it comes to my PC-related hobbies, like, I utilize the ever-loving heck out of every tiny little thing that I get, so... Whoa! Now, speaking of the PC hobby, though, I heard a lot of people that have been discussing the idea of, like, leaving Windows. Sorry, we're getting into geeky Windows and, like, you know, computer territory here. boy, oh, good old golly gee, I hope Steam ends up releasing like their Steam OS, like so that people could properly like install it on stuff that isn't a Steam Deck. Oh, please, 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 please. Open up the market. Disrupt shit. Make Microsoft sweat. I don't want to spend money on Microsoft products anymore. I don't want to be reliant on their crap. I want to move into a territory where, like, you know, there's active competition that's not only good, but possibly better. Aha! I found another oasis. Today is gonna be the day. Sorry. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Okie dokie. I'm so turned around. There's like... I wish there was a good map system. Something that made it a little bit easier to, like, you know, look... Like, the thing about Lil Gator game, like the initial Lil Gator game, is that it felt like a lot of the areas, they were a little bit samey, but also there were certain landmarks and cool things that made everything distinct. And there are some distinctions in certain areas around the caves, but I think there's enough of a similarity between all of the caves that it does get a little bit easy to get lost. Another drone. Is that drone mechanic ever going to come back, by the way? Like, was there ever a functional use of any of that? Or was that just like a one minigame silly? Where they're like, haha. Also, Lil Gator, maybe don't stand there. No, I'm having a good time. Whoa. Sorry. No way they call me cast iron. Why? Swallowed a quarter once. Some say it never came out the other side. Mood. My brain is still overflowing with high concept ideas. Maybe I could email the park and convince them to commission a mural in this public square. I don't think I've seen anyone take care of this park in several years. Ah, so it is on the older side. Maybe I'll fax them then.
Government! Lock!
Yeah, this is like the main commune area. Hi. Hi. I don't have anything to say. Okay, bye. Bye. Dullest NPC. Lamb. Jesus!
Bestie, get this. I found another unwieldy nonsense contraption in the garbage. It's... I don't even know how to describe it, but it's beautiful is what it was.
Whoa, can we play with it?
Well, no. It was so unwieldy and awful that I already broke it. But I had to tell somebody. I'm on fire today.
Dang it. Now I wish I knew what it was. Oh, you're hanging out with a cryptid.
Hello, friend. I was, thinking of this. So many things are there in the world we do not understand. Very scary. But do not understand hope? Do we understand love? Many times, no? So even very, very good things are not, understood always. Then I will hope and be brave, even when I do not understand. Thank you for listening to me.
Anytime. What a goof. I like him. Hey, you made it to the center.
I did! Turns out there are a number of kindly passerbys who'll give me a ride. So many that I've become slightly less embarrassed about accepting them. I'm still embarrassed, mind you.
Oh, hello, speaking of cryptids.
There are so many great hiding places around here. You'll never know where I'll be next.
Yeah, but I'm still safe from the scares, right?
Definitely. If I just scared you over and over, you'd get used to it. It's important to space them out. And it's twice as important to build up a sense of security.
Hooray. Good recruiting effort so far, Long. It's a lot of running around to make sure we stay organized, but I sure do love staying organized. Let's tackle this tyrant. Noise is rebellion. Woof! I feel electric. Other side veteran here. How can I be of service? So you really knew about this place the whole time? Yep. If I was at the little island with you guys, I'd have said something way earlier. Can't believe it never came up before. I guess we don't have many cave dweller friends. Well, we didn't before. That'll change now that you're down here.
Hi. I tried a couple tricks and got a few more things tangled up. Whoops. But hey, accidents happen, right? We just gotta make the best of it. Think of it as, decorating.
Ah, multiple eyeballs. Frickin' Frisco. Anyway.
Hello.
How are the deliveries going?
Real good, thanks to you. But I'm taking a little break from this here city slicker hoedown. If one of you two kids don't get their candies, they ain't gonna starve none. But if I miss a city kid party, I'd just about die.
Hey, dude, had to step away from this set for a minute. That guy, oh man. I'll head back soon to keep an eye on him.
The light fixture here is a real technical marvel. It's gotta be, what, 1,000 watts? Maybe more? I wonder who's floating the power bill.
Good question. And also, can you imagine how frickin' hot that thing is? Whoa. Ridiculously. It's funny, I was having a conversation with my folks, and like we were discussing the technicals of like light bulbs and whatnot, and how technically speaking, light bulbs have got like, so light fixtures are run off of like I'm trying to remember what I think wattage or whatever the heck, and so. And also, like, our watt standards are based off of, previous is it fluorescent? No, I don't think it's fluorescent. I think it's, here? I don't know. Like the filament light bulbs, you know what I mean? The ones that, like, required a heck of a lot of light to be traveling through them in order for it to, like, make a glowing strip of, like, stuff glow on the inside of the lights. You know, that required a heck of a lot of electricity. The thing is, like, with light bulbs nowadays, we've reached a point where, like, LEDs are so efficient that they don't actually use all that much electricity in order for them to run. So, you can, in theory, take a 100-watt equivalent light bulb that's like an LED light bulb, and you can put it into a lamp that is supposedly like a 40-watt light. Like, you could do it. Like, now you don't want to, like, obviously, like, don't do that, like, actually, I don't know where that train of thought was going. What I mean is, like, the actual wattage that's being used by a 100-watt equivalent LED bulb is more like, I want to say, 20 watts. So it's, like, honestly, not that bad. You could use it in a fixture that's great for something a little bit lower. The issue, though, is that you don't want to do that in a light fixture that is enclosed. Because the second you try and do that, the light fixture is... Like, LED bulbs, by their nature, get really hot. So if you enclose a 100-watt equivalent LED bulb in something that's supposed to be great for 40 watts and is, like, you know, closed in, you're going to be basically baking that entire fixture, and you could potentially melt something. So, you know, only do that in a fixture that you think would be able to stand the heat aka something that's like open air. How do I know this? Made a mistake here or there. Anyway, do we have enough people here that we could pull off this movie thing?
Bellissimo, there should be plenty of hands to get the job done. Now, to make room for the stage.
So what roles do we all play?
Roles? Right. I suppose I will have to actually cast some of you. But first, I need someone on camera, boom props, makeup, costumes. We should start right away, and once we do, no breaks. I want a clean shoot from start to finish. So, who's ready to make history?
Yeah, let's do it.
In a dingy cavern far beyond the light of civilization, an ancient power sleeps in a magical crystal. The noble and dashing Emilio, alongside the local heroes, Locke, have come to claim it. Carefully, the hero reaches to take the crystal from its perch. As the hero claims the crystal's power, a devious glint flashes in their eye. But it's probably nothing. The two successful plunderers leave the cave and part ways. The hero continues on their journey to the Dark Castle to confront the evil Baron of this land. On the path to the castle, the hero is met with a horde of gruesome, oozing monsters. Not only that, but a company of dark knights who have engaged the monsters in battle. An unusual alliance, to be sure, but on this rare occasion, the hero joins the knights in their conquest. Conquest. Together, they vanquish evil monsters in sight. Huzzah!
All right, maybe I should have something a little bit more controlled, swipe-wise. I choose pencil. Okay, monsters. I'm assuming I don't want to be killing the knights, because they're technically my friends.
The soil is wet with ooze, and the monsters are slain. Their grim task is completed. The Dark Knights elect to repay the hero by joining their cause. In dire need of allies, the hero accepts.
I don't know about...
They all march as one, a grisly band of blades, towards the evil Baron's dark castle. On the long and perilous march to the Dark Castle, the hero and their company find a small village. The hero's forces are weak and hungry. They might not make another step, let alone a battle. And so the hero decides to raid the village to feed their people.
What? The hero wouldn't do that!
I'm afraid it's their bellies or yours, noble hero. Whom do you choose?
Oh, hero, are you going to,
Could you look a little sadder, please?
Oh, sure. Hero, our village is hungry, but your quest is good. Will you take what we have?
Yeah. The hero and their allies pour through the town, taking all the snacks and sugary beverages for themselves. The villagers will suffer, but they know it will be worth it to take the evil Baron down. Thus, the fearsome forces have their fill, and they march on to the castle. The hero and their forces climb the winding stairs to the castle and crash through the doors. Inside is a long, decadent foyer with familiar faces upon an imposing throne. It is the dashing Emilio, his mask withdrawn. The evil Baron stands before you. Now you've brought the crystal straight to my doorstep. The ritual is complete. I am unstoppable.
I don't care how powerful you are. The green hero can defeat any villain.
Hero, you say? I see no hero here. You stole a sacred artifact of power from its resting place for your own gain. You had a dark knight in their slaughter of defenseless slime blobs. And worst of all, you met a poor village that could barely feed itself and took from them all they had. Thus the hero's soul has been corrupted by darkness, and their blades cannot reach the Baron's chest. One by one, the forces of so-called good fall, and the Baron cackles over a sea of ruin. Cut! That's a wrap, everyone!
Man, what a depressing story. Glad we can put that one behind us.
Ready for our fabled battle, Emilio?
Whatever do you mean? You lost. The hero was defeated. It's right there in the script. You gotta be joking. You cannot just script the hero to death. It's supposed to be a game, man. I'm afraid some tales simply end in tragedy, children. And when you tangle with the Master of Fate, defeat is always inevitable. Ah! Speaking of inevitable, those are those scenes. Some of those scenes could use another take. A dozen. So, everyone, take 5, and then be right back here for a round of reshoots.
I knew he was gonna pull something like this.
Yeah, sorry. Turns out it wasn't quite the same as you and the cool kids. Unless we just need to spray him with water too.
Genuinely hilarious idea, but hear me out on this one. I say we give him those reshoots, but whatever he says to do, find a way to do something else. If he wants to act like this is all canon, then let's write our own ending.
Okay, I can do that. Ah, cute concept. I like it. Don't know what to draw next in the magma. Bacon! I don't know. Something to do with bacon. I like the concept. Yes, bacon. Ready to shoot the film? I won't tolerate wandering off until we're done. Dingy cavern, beyond light. Noble dashing Emilio. Look, claim, carefully. Hero reaches. Take crystal from perch. Hello, where are you going?
I'm out of here. This place is too scary.
You can't just... What? Look! Are you going somewhere with this?
Yeah, I'm going somewhere less scary. What's outside the cave?
Okay. The hero leaves, I guess. All of you hurry and set up a new scene. We've gone off script. Wandering back outside of the cave, and away from the critically important hero duties within, Lonk arrives upon a tall signpost, casting a long shadow across the path. Their eyes follow an arrow that reads Castle to a group of follower black spires piercing above the tree line. Stealing their nerves, the hero marches down the path, towards the dark castle.
Emilio said I could be a tree, but I'm not supposed to.
Hey, trees don't talk.
Yeah. What's down this path?
I don't know. An endless boring forest. It's just set dressing. The castle is the other way.
Literally endless? Sounds pretty interesting. Must be enchanted. I want to go to the enchanted forest.
There is no enchanted forest. Just walk the path to the...
The hero boldly bolts into the magical woods where fairies and wizards are.
Okay. Once more an enemy to all reason, Lonk bumbles down an unmarked path into the woods. The hero lumbers into a mystical clearing in an enchanted forest. There's magic in the air.
These guys do not look very enchanted.
Well, I don't prepare an enchanted forest, I prepare blobs, so you get blobs. Remembering their mission, Lonk sees an opportunity to better their odds against the evil Baron. They deliver a rousing speech that stirs the blobs' hearts and rallies them to join the fight for their home.
Oh, do you guys want to go fight bad guys with me?
The blobs are soft and meek, but they have heard tell of the legendary hero's previous exploits. One by one, they flock to Lonk's silver tongue, eager to be part of history.
Yeah, okay, that sounds fine.
With that, the hero marches straight towards the castle with a goopy army in tow.
Okay.
The blobs cheer and sting as wave their pitchforks and clubs, brimming with courage at the behest of their hero. But will courage alone be enough? Only time will tell. Merrily they slink along, out of the forest and onward towards the dark castle. On the long and perilous march to the dark castle, the hero and the company find a small village. The hero's forces are weak and hungry. They might not make it another step, let alone a battle. Hero, raid. What? Hero? In spite of the pleas of their forces, the despotic hero orders that they march on hungry. Visions of chips and soda fill their dreams, and their silence is cut only by the sound of rumbling tumblies. It's a long, long way to the castle. The hero and their forces climb the winding stairs to the castle and crash through the doors. Inside is a long, decadent foyer with a familiar face upon an imposing throne. It is the dashing Emilio! His mask withdrawn, the evil Baron stands before you. And thanks to your little bound of boredom, the crystal's power is all mine! Why is there so much salt in here? It's the perfect defense against enchanted slimes. I had plenty of time to gather it while you dawdled. You and your allies will be powerless against me.
I don't care how powerful you are. The great hero can defeat any villain.
Hero, you say? I see no hero here. You shirked your duties as a hero from the very beginning. You marched a village full of defenseless slime blobs to their demise. And worst of all, they were hungry. You let their bellies go empty. None of you even have the strength to fight the incomparable Baron Emilio. Thus the hero's soul has been corrupted by darkness, and the blade cannot reach the Baron's chest. One by one, the forces of cut. What happened, dude?
Sorry, I got lost in the character. What am I supposed to do again?
I did go against the grain, for God's sakes.
Whatever you get told to do, look for a way to do something else.
Okay, let's try again. Dingy Cavern. Emilio. Careful. Well, okay, well, first of all, fuck you. Did you just... Wow. Okay, fine. The hero smashes the crystal to pieces for some reason. Suddenly, I don't know, the cave is engulfed in a blinding light.
Whoa, where am I? I've never seen this before.
That's what I'd say if I didn't help set it all up. As the light dims, the hero finally finds that they have been catapulted into the torment dimension. Here, foul entities will torment Lonk relentlessly forever.
What?
That's dumb. But there is hope yet for the hero to finish the quest. A torment warden wishes to make a deal. The hero will receive their freedom and troops to defeat the Baron. But when all is said and done, Lonk must return here for their eternal fate. With their back against the wall, Lonk has no choice but to shake hands and accept the deal.
I don't want to shake hands with this guy.
Then I guess you're stuck here forever.
All right.
Lonk, do you need to take 5?
Nope. I'm just waiting forever until I'm not trapped anymore.
That's not how... Listen, at least breaking the crystal was movement. You're just going to do nothing?
I can think of a few ways to make this dramatic.
There is no way you could possibly make a hero giving up and sitting in a chair forever dramatic.
Challenge accepted. Can someone take over on camera? I'm gonna need my hands free. In an act of pure defiance against the system, the hero decides to sit and wait until the end of time. But honestly, that's a really long time to wait. Maybe it's not even possible. As the hours pass, they think of many fun adventures that will happen without them. They think of the family and friends that will miss them. Is Lonk absolutely sure that they want to wait forever? Yeah. Okay, the hero sits and waits. Time passes. So much that it gets hard to count it all. Somewhere out there, some fun adventures come and go, but from where Lonk is sitting, nothing really happens.
That's exactly what I am saying!
Does the hero just keep waiting?
Yeah.
Okay, time keeps passing, and the hero keeps waiting. Sometimes they play a little game or strike up a conversation with the torment dude. But mostly a whole lot of nothing just keeps happening. Presumably forever.
Does our hero really just keep waiting? Okay, time keeps passing. Hero keeps waiting. Okay, time keeps passing and the hero keeps waiting. Time keeps passing. Oh, suddenly, they think back on all those adventures and friends they had. Feels very distant, but for some reason, Lonk is okay with that. In a way, being comfortable alone has been its own adventure, and all the good memories from before are still there too. Time is racing by now. Everything starts to fall away. Forever feels like it's just around the corner. Does the hero wait just a little bit longer? Yeah. All for another zillion years, but also all at once. Lonk reaches a feeling of fulfillment and inner peace. They can see beyond time and feel a million universes being born. Their mind and soul combined into a beautiful soul mind that flies around the cosmos. And they learn 6 psychic powers and magic and stuff. Whoa! Awesome! And they are never burdened by desire ever again. The end. Okay, that was, not terrible. Maybe a little avant-garde, but at least it was conclusive. Oh, we're nowhere close to done. What? We're in sci-fi territory now. That means multiverses, parallel timelines, other dimensions. I saw a movie once where the guy traveled back in time and just relived the whole movie again. Ooh, let's do that one. It'll be so meta. Sure, I'm down for like at least 10 more takes of you sitting forever on a rock. All right, that's enough. You hijacked my set and made a mockery of my vision. What is the meaning of this? Hey, we're just having fun, man. You want to play our game? This is how it gets played. Everyone gets to say, right, Lonk? Yep. Even if you have a really good idea, you still have to ask nicely and listen. You lost your say when you shook my hand. Do what I say, and your game will have its ending. That was the deal. Dude, I would just make the movie with you if you stopped lording the villain act over us. Your writing was mostly pretty cool. Really? Does that go for the rest of you? It was fun putting up the sets and pretending the equipment is real. I bet everyone would have even more fun with longer breaks and less yelling. Interesting. Very well. Then in exchange for longer breaks and less yelling. No exchange. Just promise to be cool and let people make their own call. You're a shrewd one, Martin. Out of all those present at our fateful meeting, I'm glad I chose to antagonize you. Ah, brother. Longer breaks, a gentler hand, and an open floor for ideas it is. Effective immediately. And for our fated conflict.
Emilio! What's going on here? Tell me, you stopped them? Tell me you stopped them, rather.
I'm afraid I was bested, darling. Those heroes were far more than we bargained for.
How did you fail? You weren't supposed to fail. What kind of master of destiny, or whatever, loses to this guided by destiny? Kids guided by destiny, rather.
That's the thing about fate. Seems things were always meant to move in a different direction. And I believe so are we. I'll be resigning as a villain to focus on my movie.
You... Fine, I can defeat them without you. I don't need you. All I need is darkness, which is where I'm going now, to see you never again.
Yeah, pretty cool start to being cool. Thanks, man. Don't mention it. I wanted a break from that attitude all day. He seemed extra upset. Do you think he's okay? I would not describe that kid as okay. Got a couple of screws loose here and there. But he should be fine once he has some time to cool off. In the meantime, we should be celebrating, right? Sure. Yeah, let's celebrate. The hero has triumphed over destiny. Quest complete. Yay! I did it. Destiny beguiled. Complete Emilio's quest. And also I got a movie reel? As a shield? Some films are masterpieces. Some are sleds. Ah, I see. Very nice. I could always use more footage for my film if you cared to participate. Just Please try to stay on script this time.
Nah, no thank you. I'm fine. I enjoyed my time here. Goodbye.
Okay, so that's one mission complete. And, I think at least, like, 2 other ones that I need to take care of. Or, like, my memory is hazy. I think maybe it's either 1 or 2. Possibly. Anyway, I don't remember where it's located. So I'm just gonna, like, stumble my way through this area until eventually I find it. Which is kind of how I have been acting for a while. Ooh. What's this scary creature? Is this another cryptid?
Creepy.
You know what? In the meantime, before we get moving on here, I'm going to take a look at the magma real quick to see if there's anything going on. Ah, Phoenix is doing funnies. Ooh. Who might this be? Hold on a moment. Do it, do it, do it. Open up the magma. Hello, Phoenix. I see there is like the startings of a you know, a funny little snatcher noodle going on. And also Skeletor.
Nah. Demon?
Ah, Skeletor, you're so cool.
Yes! Yes, I am!
Yay, I like that. I requested a bacon related thing. I'm not surprised that Snatcher showed up. Okay, so next up, where are we going?
So spooky. So quiet.
It's like I have beaten down every single enemy that I could possibly run into. And now suddenly, there is nothing. Devoid of anything. Ah, here we go. Alright. Not missing anything, am I? You're hanging at it over here.
Dang. That girl who sleeps, her snore is so crazy big. She made my devices give strange readings. Is she maybe a cryptid herself? No, she's not. But, I do check the measurements, you know, just in case.
Oh, you drew Snatcher eating bacon on... Oh, well. Wait, oh, was that a previous drawing that you did? I think so. Oh, I'm gonna check real quick. Oh, yeah, there he be. Hold on. Hold up. Yeah, there he is. Nom 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 nom. Ghost bacon. Adorable. Adorable. Snore.
The undead army is nigh! Ready for anything that comes our way, hero?
Sure.
Alright, just gotta prop up some skeletons. Just gonna...
Wow. Well done, actually.
Somehow I was not ready for that.
Should we wake her up? We did promise we wouldn't.
Maybe we can still battle quietly?
Oh, yeah, like spies?
Just like spies! It's a super spy espionage adventure!
Change of plans, everyone. We're doing spies. Get ready for spies.
Hero, your new mission, if you feel like doing it, is to take out all these skeletons without waking the sleeping lich. I'll keep an eye on her, so watch for my signals. Green signal means go, yellow means watch out, and red means stop. Good luck out there, super spy!
Oh, yeah. I gotta be nice and sneaky. What and all? What's it?
Oh dear.
Whoa. I think walking in water is like significantly loud.
Spooky, scary.
That one's got a very loud shield. Okay. Try and stay cautious. Oh, these guys are directly in the water. Okay, careful. Caution. No, for the love of all that's holy, nobody in the chat make any sudden noises. Oh, God. Shh. We're doing good.
I did.
Oh man, that was a solid nap. Feels like I slept for days. Pretty soon I'll be sleeping for days. Oh, wait. Dude, I totally flaked on those kids. How long was I out? Oh, maybe if I hurry I can set up all these... Hey! Where'd all my skeletons go?
Oh, look, she's awake. So we get her up to speed.
And then, after I beat the last skeleton, I was awarded a Medal of Bravery.
The ceremony was beautiful.
You did all that without waking me up? Oh, that's a little embarrassing. I'm still not sure I can keep up with you guys, but the nap sure helped. Thanks for that.
Of course, rest is very important.
Sure. I just thought since you're Dark Lord's friends, you might be extra invested like he is.
We just met him today. We thought he was your friend.
Oh, I'm mostly here to hang with my main girl, Amberly, and our buddy, Emilio. Honestly, between all this villain stuff and being so drained, I've barely seen them today. But, I get that she has responsibilities, so, I've just been trying to make it easy for her.
You having any fun?
Nobody likes being bossed around, you know? But that hasn't happened in a while.
Ruth, you still haven't completed your monster?
Hey kid, I did actually.
Then where is it?
Oh, these guys beat it.
What? I didn't even see it yet. How convenient for you that it should happen to already be gone.
Yeah. Tough break, I guess.
No! It doesn't count. You guys have to. Fight something else. A Dark Lord approved monster.
I'm not doing all that, man. You can, but I need a breather.
Cool. Awesome. Thanks for being completely useless.
Hey, now people aren't... hey now, people aren't for being used.
Not this one, that's for sure. I'm gonna go talk to people who get things done.
Gonna be a long car ride home later.
Are you feeling okay?
Oh, sure. Don't worry about it. Listen, he's just a kid. I mean, even younger than you guys by a lot, I think. Eventually he'll learn that not everything will go his way. Maybe we can help things go more his way? To make the learning easier? Nah. Nice of you guys to be so patient and play along, though.
I'll always play along with their requests afoot.
Well, get back to hunting, buddy, because this quest is complete.
Yay! quest completus.
Yay.
Let the lich sleep. And also, I got... Whoa, wait a minute. I need to wear that, like, right now. Yo, I'm a Cubone! Look at me! Yeah. It's freaking rad. I wonder how that ties into, like, you know, the whole lich thing. Anyway, right. One more. And they are located in the waterworks. I remember that now. And I wonder whether or not I've collected everything. I mean, I've collected most stuff. I think there's going to be some, like, you know, loose ends and things that I won't be collecting, but that's fine. Do, 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 do. Boop, 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 boop. All right, where do I go from here? Again, waterways specifically, I think, like, will probably be the best way to find them. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, no. No. No, this isn't it. Where was it? It was like some weird water grotto. Once again, there are many, many waterfalls in this world, and for some reason, I have not stumbled upon, like... I haven't stumbled upon, like, a good secret behind one. And that kind of makes me sad. Because I'm like, dude, video games are, like, known very well for hiding things behind waterfalls. I found stars! Hooray! Hidden starry bits. All right, got that done for it. Oh, now the door. Does this really go nowhere? What is this? Oh. Oh, this is... oh! That's how this is. I am the hidden waterfall secret.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so we've opened that guy up. I wasn't expecting that, like, you know, the whole island was more or less going to be, like, you know, directly synced up with itself. That's actually a really neat, you know, that's a really neat attention to detail. Okay, have I collected enough friends, or do I need more? All right, pass me that rock, pass me that rock. Hey, you splashed me. This is one rambunctious bunch. Any minute now, our tyrant should take notice. Yeah, and I bet she'll be in a really bad mood, too. Well, yes, but that's what our numbers are for, to stand out and whatever. In fact, maybe she'll be too intimidated to even show up. Why are all you little kids back on my turf? Because your turf is public property and we have every right. No one owns the flowstone. You decided to not play fair, so we made our own fun. In other words, you want to get on my nerves. Unfortunately for you, it's working. Maybe I'll whip up a wave or two. Send all your friends home wet and cold. That wouldn't stop us. It would send your buddies packing. Not you, though. You're stubborn. I don't need another kid yapping my ear off all day. So, I'll make you a deal. I want to get my laps in. You want your big villain challenge, right? Right. Then it's a race. What? One lap around the basin. Anything goes. Send your best swimmer. We'll see if you're all still feeling loud after I leave them in the wake. Why should we agree to a swimming race against a girl in a wetsuit? Either one of you can get soaked or all you can. Your call, kid. Hurry up and choose. Well, at least we tried. I'm not ready to give up yet, but are you? You're definitely the best swimmer I know. I can't beat a teenager in a race. I've got little legs, Jill. I suppose, but maybe we can find a way to stack things in your favor. She did say anything goes. I say we make her regret it. How do we do that? You just worry about the race. I think I can work with the other kids to slow her down. If you say so. So, I don't know a heck of a lot about, like, swimming in this game. Oh, I am a fast swimmer. Ooh. Okay. Any way I could, like, cheese that even further? Probably not. Well, let's just try a standard race thing. Should have guessed. Little green hero wants to stand up to the big bad, huh? One lap around the basin, anything goes. No crying when you lose. You sure you're up for it? Dead sure? Boink! Okay, where are we going?
Oh, darn. I've already fucked up.
Ah, I see. Gotcha. Ooh, there are several different ways I could possibly make this faster. I can see them all now. I fly. Oh, shit. Wrong button.
Stop your incessant moving! Even with your dirty tricks, you never had a shot. Ha! How embarrassing.
We go again. Double or nothing.
Jill! Double what exactly?
I'll do your homework for a week. And I read at high school. I read at high school level, so I mean it.
Seriously? Huh. All right, you're on. All this winning is great for the endorphins anyway. What, you green kid? Feel like getting thrashed again?
Take 5. Okay, stratagems. Let's think about this. I got a dive ability. Whee! But no, that's not gonna help that much. The rocket is kind of a detriment to myself. Let's think. What's a good, like, oh, glowy gunk. Goop that makes cave water and soon some other stuff glow. Weird. Let's see. Bubblegum tastes sweet but looks cool. Let it, and I cannot stress this enough. Rip. I need to try this. Let's see what this does. Ooh. Oh, fun. Ooh. Aw, man. I was hoping it would make me spin, but no. What about whack? And then huh. Ooh, they do bump into each other. That's cool. Okay. No, not gonna do that. Maybe this spider web would do something. Ooh, actually? Yeah, it really does, honestly. It does make me a little bit drunk, but I feel like my wand would be good for height. This would be good for distance. If I can just control, you know, how fucking drunk I am. All right, let's go. Oh, God. Don't get caught up there. Don't get cocky, kid. Shit. Yeah, this is a lot more effective in open air. I'm learning. Oh, eh. Shit. Ha! I cheated this. You won! You won! Oh my gosh, you won! Your plan worked! The villain is defeated! The day is saved! We won, right? Because anything goes. Yep, that's what I said. And I meant it. Obviously, without your little tricks, it wouldn't have even been close. But I didn't think little kids had it in them to pull something like that off, so that's on me. For the record, I didn't think teenagers could be so gracious in defeat. Sure. Anyway. Pole's open. Just do me a solid and leave some land something for me. Question. Since you weren't playing, will you still let Dark Lord know we beat the monsters? Listen, Green Dude, not that it's my business, but that kid, he's not really on your, wavelength. Why do you care about playing by his rules? Oh, well, I met a lot of people today who had a different idea of how the game should go. Being a villain was his idea, and I think that it's a fun idea. If we disagree, the best thing we can do is talk about it. Ah, fair enough. Just don't let him walk all over you. Because if there's one thing I know about Dark Lord...
Amberly!
Yeah, man.
Where is your invincible monster? Why is the rabble celebrating?
I lost, dude. So sad. Looks like you're one step closer to being dethroned.
You're not even upset? Do you like failing? Do you like being reprimanded?
When it's one kid screaming or another, I'm learning to make a call and live with it.
Ugh! Impossible! You're impossible! Don't you think you've won yet, Green Zero? This isn't over. I've got more minions than you can imagine. Hey, don't run off again.
Case in point. That certainly was something. Scales, I know you want to give Dark Lord some grace, and he is pretty young, but, well, you already know how I feel about the way people speak to my friends. Yeah, I know. Whatever you think is best, I'm right behind you. But don't forget, villain or no villain, that island will still need a hero. So let's put another heroic story in the books. Yay! Quest complete. I've done it. That's the last of Dark Lord's master minions. Guess it's almost final boss time, but things still feel strange. I should head back to the center and make a plan with everyone. Yay, new friend, Amberly. So what was that I collected? I didn't pay any attention to that. Is it surfboard? Gator bunga, dude. That's goofy. I like it. Anyway, center. Where the frick is the center at? I don't know. I once again amble around until I eventually find my way through. Spider-Man, go! Oh yeah, there it is. Plop! Alright folks, it's the 11th hour. Dark Lord's former subjects are ready to rally against him. I'm talking a full-on march. Storm of the castle. Give him everything we got. Including, surprisingly, all three of his former aces. Whatever you're planning, leave me out of it. Oh, for heaven's sake, Amberly, have you no passion for the dramatics? You go be as dramatic as you want, but I think it's pretty obvious the kid wants to be left alone. Yeah, I agree. I don't think we should go after him. Me too. Things about the game still feel funny. I want to go talk to him about it. Well, no, I mean, let's not engage with him at all. The town is safe without the teens involved. Why stir the pot? It's good form to attempt negotiations, but I agree the Dark Lord hasn't been too receptive. Understatement of the century? Well, we can try talking first anyway, just in case.
I don't think it can really hurt to try.
I suppose not, but he better not try anything funny. Either way, we'll be at your back, Long. Right, Martin? Fine. Let's go talk to him. I'll hang back. Somebody's got to keep these rebels from storming in behind you. Do you guys know where he is? I saw him running up the path that way towards our fortress. He wanted us to build things in there too, but we didn't get a lot of time for that. I'll send some scouts to guarantee you guys a smooth sailing. That is, assuming you're headed there right now. Yeah, I've collected a heck of a lot of stuff at this point. Let's do it. Let's go conquer the Dark Lord. Smash. Anti-Gator stations. That's funny. Scouts said they saw some weird sights on the path. Stay frosty, guys.
Yay.
All right, so. Look at this garbage. How dare they, evil bastards. All right, well. Strange sign. Definitely not indicative of anything. I see another cryptid. Oh, we're gonna find out like something terrible, aren't we? That like, you know, pig guy turns out to be, you know, not having a great home life, and we're gonna find out that like he has no friends and like nobody loves him, and this is his way of acting out against the world. This ain't gonna be good. Oh, we did have some dropped frames a little bit earlier. That's interesting. I don't know. A little bit could have been on my side. I'll keep my eyes peeled on it and see if it like goes up or down. Waste 1.8% of my stream. Very interesting. Ah, I fell. I don't know why, but I feel kind of silly with this hat. Let's see. What do I want to wear? What's a good, like, Dark Lord destroy... Must be done. Yes. We're all going back to start. It just feels right. Anyway. Where you been, Dark Lord? Where are you hiding? Hello? Dark Lord? Are you up there?
What?
Oh, everyone is talking about a big, cool final boss battle. But I was wondering.
What's the point? Everyone's already on your side. You just want to rub it in.
No! I thought it could be part of the game, but...
Wow, great game! Only made it so nobody wants to play with me. So you win. You stole my friends. Go back home and talk about how bad I am at... how bad I am to play with.
That's not...
Just go away.
Come on, Long, we should go. Oh, no. I didn't want everyone to stop playing with him for real. He kind of did that to himself, dude. Going around yelling at people all day. I spoke to several of our rebels. They were frustrated long before we arrived. Yeah, but the game's supposed to be able to bring everyone together. No, sometimes you have to look at someone and be like, no, guess who's the asshole? It feels weird to leave someone behind. Sorry, dude. I don't know what else to say.
I know someone who's great at bringing people together with her games. Maybe you could talk to her about it.
Um, yeah, you're right. I'll text her. She'll know what to do. Hi, sis. Things are weird on the other side. Can I come talk to you about it? Yeah, sure, kiddo. Joel told me the town's safe, so I can come to you. I know a good spot down there. Oh, Jill.
Meh. Whatever. I don't need them. They were all playing wrong anyway. I am Dark Lord. I still have some minions that will play exactly how I want. So, what if a few leave? They always come back. They have to. The loyal ones should still be around here somewhere. I will find them and command them, and Dark Lord will rise again.
I'm Dark Lord! Yay! Dark Lord, punch! Oh, I can destroy. Ooh, okay. Boop. Look at him go. Look at him pitter patter.
I am Dark Lord. Nuts to this. Hatred.
Okay, well now I'm curious, like, what are the what's the crew going to do for this? Yeah, time to rage. Rage against the machine. I have a thing too. Is Dark Lord?
You ruined my plan! I don't need losers for friends.
I only have a limited supply of climb. I swear that was a mechanic at one point, but I think I must have collected enough like stamina that it no longer applies.
Nothing ever goes my way! Wah. You messed it all up! Fuck you, traffic cone.
Oh, it's Avery. Or no, not Avery. Frig. Sorry, getting my names mixed up here.
Yeah, wah. Amberly! There you are. That's your name. Time has come to regroup and plot our revenge!
Yeah, no. Everyone's kind of done with the villain shtick, dude. I'm just here to check on you.
What are you talking about? The fight has only just begun. Tell the other minions to...
Okay. Hardline. You need to stop calling them minions. They're my friends.
Whatever. You're all friends. Good for you. You're also my minions for the game, and you have to play, or I'll...
You'll cry to your parents and I lose the babysitting gig? I know. You've said it a dozen times. Obviously, I don't want that. Your folks are nice. I could use the money, too. And, I didn't have many friends as a kid, either. I thought we'd connect on that. But something's gotta give here.
What the... What has to give? How can I make it convenient for you to get paid?
I don't know, man. I don't think I'm good enough at this to tell you. Look, I'll play, but...
No! Go! Go have fun with your real friends.
All right, man. I'll be at the lighthouse if you need me. Later. Good job. You pushed away another person.
Fine. Doesn't matter. She didn't care anyway. She was just babysitting. A babysitter. Just pretending to care. Maybe I just have to find more minions. Real minions. Who appreciate me. I just gotta find them. Surely someone else has been drawn here by my ambitions or attributions.
Poor guy. Poor silly idiot.
Just pretending to care.
Oh no, he's fighting off everybody.
It's only a matter of time.
Buddy, no.
Laughing at me behind my back.
Also, what was that sign? Here marks the spot where something cool would be made. Minions, that means you. Howdy, Nova. How's it going? And Comfy. Hello. We're dealing with, you know, a bully's lament. Thank you for throwing things. Okay, buddy. You go ahead and you try and find a good friend.
Thinking they're better than me.
Up. Here's a new friend.
Win, win. Finally, a new underling come to do my bidding.
Hello to you too. I was just poking around down here. What's going on?
Do not concern yourself, minion rather. Just follow my lead and we will destroy all who oppose us.
Okay, I'm not really in love with the energy there. I think I'll get going. See you, little fella.
You messed up again! This sucks! I suck! Fine, I'll just go to the last spot. There's probably someone there.
Here marks the spot where something cool will be made. Oh, buddy. Also, the cardboard's getting bigger. Oh, thank you. Stop.
I'll just start over again. No one could know how bad I am. You're all wrong about me.
Poor buddy. Breaking it all down, starting from scratch. Being a Sag.
Sadness. Screw you.
I don't know why, but I maybe it's just the fact that I've been watching a lot of Gravity Falls, but like this guy really gives me Gideon energy, except with even less power. You know what I mean?
Wah, wah. Wah. Despite all my rage, I am still just a pig in a cage. Ah.
Because he's a pig. Close enough. Yeah.
Lil Gideon was a little bit of a pig.
What an angry little boy. All I know is that this character, like, names himself Dark Lord, but I don't know, like, who they actually are. I shouldn't be laughing, but, like, I'm thinking about the sad, pathetic, like,
Wah, wah, wah.
it was like a pig sad.
Wah, wah.
Hold on. Let's do this right. Let's make sure we break everything.
There we go.
Okay, here we go. I see. I don't know if there's any achievement for this, but like I've been conditioned by this game to just run around and destroy everything. So that's kind of what my brain is doing at the moment. You know it's bad when a pig named Waddles is closer to the girl you like. Okay. The exit is located back there, or like, you know, a version of the exit. Or, I think so. Wasn't there another one? Thought I saw another one up here somewhere. Oh, this pig has got like 0 stamina though. Absolutely none. Okay, any more that I have? Oh, okay. I see one. Sure. I'm a completionist nut. I'll go break the things all the way over here.
I must clean up my sins. No one must know this was my lair.
Okay, I know I've been here before. I think that'll more or less do it. I don't see any, like, you know, significant things to break around here, so. Okay. Oh, wait.
Wait.
Nuts. Okay. Climb our way back up. I wish there was like an easy way to glide around like that in real life. There unfortunately is not. I want to have super glide powers. There we go. I rarely draw Snatcher smiling. I always draw him grumpy. Gee, I wonder why. It's not like he's a regular sourpuss.
There's no one left. It's just me. I guess they all got the picture. Wait, who's that? Maybe. Okay, one last chance. I'll mess it up.
Ow. Yes, throw cans at the toddler.
I'll mess up again. Just be normal. Just don't.
That was you. Ah, he hates himself. That sucks.
I'm the bad guy. No matter what I do, everyone can just tell.
Maybe take off the horns and the cape, dude. Like maybe you just disrobe all that crap, and I'm willing to bet a lot of people will be like, "Oh, hey, pig." It's just no more. Oh God, it's the Dark Lord, Lord of all evil.
I'll always be the bad guy. I don't.
I don't know what to do. That sounds like he wasn't being a lot of fun to play with. No, but I don't want to give up. You like this villain idea that much, huh? Sorta, but I also don't want anyone left out because of me. I helped everyone have fun today, even you. Yeah, you did. Being a witch and making up silly magic words is great. That one kid looked like he thought I was hexing him for real. He did think that.
What, really?
I'll go apologize later. Don't want to spoil his fun. Hey, earlier on the swings, I feel like you were in a similar spot. You showed me you cared, and then you gave me some space. Did that feel like giving up? Because I thought it was really brave. No, that felt good. But then you changed your mind, and that felt even better.
Do you think Dark Lord will change his mind too?
Maybe. Maybe not. That's his call to make. And these kids that want space from him, that's their call. Ah, Comfy, you're heading off. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. You're a charismatic little gator, but you're a long way from mind control.
Guess so. So, I shouldn't do anything else about it?
Honestly, I think you've made some really heroic choices on your own so far. What do you think you should do?
I think I should go have fun and be extra nice to my friends. They deserve it. But if anyone else is nice to my friends, there will be space for them too.
That sounds great to me, kiddo. Sounds like the best anyone can do. You're pretty smart, you know that? Maybe you should start giving the pep talks.
Okay. Tell me all your problems.
All of them? No way. We'd be here until winter.
Oh, just one then. An easy one.
Okay. This bench is kind of uncomfortable.
Harder than that.
Help, I'm being harassed by a rogue therapist.
Now that's a problem.
Are they evil? No. They got a big heart. Good luck, kiddo. Love you.
Love you too. Bye. Hi.
How do you do it?
What?
How do you make friends so easily?
And don't say something like be yourself. I know that doesn't work. When I'm myself, everyone treats me like a bad guy. Whatever you do, people call you hero. They love you.
So you're asking me how to be a hero?
No, nobody would believe that. I would just mess it all up. I just want to know why you get to be a hero and I have to be a villain.
I wasn't such a great hero earlier today. I kind of tried to boss people around and make them play my way.
You did that?
Did they get mad? A little. It all worked out, though. In the end, the game looked a lot different than I imagined it, but that was okay. Hey, speaking of the game, I don't think we met, outside of it. I'm Lonk.
Oh, my name's Buddy.
Oh! Hug him! That's amazing. I love that name. Nice to meet you, buddy. Do you want to play a new game together right now?
Right now? Just us? I mean, maybe if you really want to.
Yeah, come on. I got an idea. Oh, look at him.
Wow, I look kind of dumb. Why does this hat have a hole in it?
Just working with what I know. I forgot you don't have fans. Anyway, imagine this. The pink hero was traveling through a strange, dark land when suddenly they came across a horde of slimes, and in the center, a defenseless peasant. Oh, please, help! There's goopy slimes everywhere, and this outfit is brand new.
That's where you defeat the slimes. Why? What do I get out of it? I mean, I'll help for free.
Please do. Oh dear, I'm desperate.
Wait, how do I? Wait. Oh, yeah. Wait. Wait.
Please, you must defeat them all.
Wait. This is exhausting. I need to take a nap.
This game is super cute. Anyway, all right.
Wait.
Yes, just like that.
Wait. 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 You.
You've done it. Wow, you really helped me out of a jam. Now I can, deliver all these cupcakes to the animal shelter.
You have cupcakes? I want one.
I could probably part with one, but they are for hungry animals.
Let the animals have them, I guess. But later, we have to make more, and I get some.
Huh, fair enough. For now, onward to the shelter.
What happens next?
What if a bunch of flying rocks, flying rocks monsters appear on the path?
Easy. I throw more rocks and knock them out.
Uh-oh, those rocks turn into bad guys too.
What? Oh, no fair. You're cheating.
Don't worry. I'm just raising the stakes. We'll find a way to defeat them.
Oh. Okay. I get it.
High on the mountain path, there's a big chasm in the road. How will we get across?
I get to make stuff up too, right?
Yeah.
And I use my spin move. It lets me go up high and fly across. Just like this.
Whoa! Oh, hey, wait, you're getting tangled up in your cape.
Help! What if some bandits steal the cupcakes? Then we could chase them and beat them up.
Whoa, that's a great idea. But what if they got the treats while we were sleeping?
No!
Let's hurry and track them down before they get away.
Whew, we did it. Ha! You thieves, you thought you could donate these cupcakes before me? They're mine to give away, not yours, and don't you forget it.
And so the land is at peace once again. Luckily, we have such a great hero to protect us. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, sure. Do you really think people will play with me after everything?
Well, it'll be their call, but I think so. Are you ready to go try?
I'm not sure.
Come on. The island can always use another hero. Look at him go.
Wink.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not evil. I'm just awkward and confused.
Yay! New friend! Did I hear cupcakes?
Chitter chatter. Friends! Yay, credits. Rog Burgess, composer, yeah, mostly music. Connor Quinn. Did I mention writer? Hey, buddy.
Yeah,
We cool?
I don't know. Are we?
I mean, if you want me to stick around, then I'll keep taking the job. Especially if you're taking notes from the green kid. They're a good influence.
Okay. Then, yeah, we're cool.
Yeah, cool. And, hey, when we chat with your folks later, I bet they're gonna be stoked about all these new friends.
So, People will only like me if I keep taking notes from you.
I think it's good to take notes from everyone because.
Hey, look, check this out. This kid can tie his neck in a knot. Whoa! Really? Be right back, buddy. One sec.
Well,
Hey, Darkler. I mean, buddy, I'm trying to make myself a cape. Can you help me pick the right size?
okay, yes. I will assist you, citizen. The first thing to understand is the longer the better.
Is that why yours is so crumpled up? Kind of reminds me of like, you know, very early on when I was like, you know, basically a high school kid. I tended to buy pants that were a little bit too long for me. And it's just like, why would you buy pants that weren't like directly fitting of your legs? And I'm just like, well, whatever, you could just roll up the pants and then like they fit just fine afterwards. It's like, or you could buy pants that are your size. Your growth spurt is over. Just go buy pants that fit. I'm like, oh. You have a point. Oh, that was precious. And now we're back at square one. There's no more Little Gator game, and I can now continue to be sad about that. I don't know what else you would do with Little Gator game at this point. Like it's had its fun little underground DLC. Like what do you do? I don't know. But this was refreshing and it made me incredibly happy. If you've never played like the original Little Gator game, go pick it up. I know it's something like $20. This DLC is about 10. Oh. Yay. All my friends are here. Nobody left behind. Cupcake! Complete the story of In the Dark. I got a new friend, Buddy. How's it going, Buddy?
Good. Things are, good. I don't want to mess it up again.
It'll be okay. Everyone messes up sometimes.
Yeah? Hey, yeah. Everyone else messes up all the time. I get to mess up too. My suffering in solitude ends today. I will accept nothing but acceptance. I shall have my fun whether everyone likes it or not. Wait, I mean, we're all going to have fun. Together. Or else.
Okay, that I can get behind. I wonder if everybody has, like, you know, new dialogue now that I finished the game.
Alert! Agent Long! Special mission incoming from the government! President Avery needs you to let them show you all the cool spots they found later.
Yeah, okay, that sounds like fun. I mean, sounds serious.
The government knows you were the Gator for the job.
Hey, dude, sorry about earlier. I was still mad at Buddy and worrying about the town, but I should have let you cook. Thanks to you, I got nothing to worry about at all now. Yeah, Playground Town will live forever! Yeah. You think somebody will make us break it down before we leave? Nope. Well, alright, that settles that. Long live Playground Town! Now that we know this place is down here, we should visit more often. Maybe. But what if the door is closed again? I'm sure I can get in contact with someone and call ahead. Or, I don't know. We learned a lot today. Maybe we'll find our own way in again. Whoa! You would break in with us? Well, I can hardly condone outright vandalism. But there are a lot more entrances now, right? Doesn't hurt anyone to be resourceful. Looks like Operation Tom Town was a sweet, sweet success. I officially declare every last kid here a card-carrying citizen of the Playground Kingdom. Now, do we have any infrastructure down here? Or actual cards to carry? No, we do not. But I'm a big picture kind of guy. Log, so I take my little victories. I admit, I'm astonished by the way this all played out, but in hindsight it was obvious. You turned villain after villain to your side today. What was once more literal child's play? I wonder, would this all make a compelling story for the screen, do you think?
Yes, yes, I can see it now. Oh, it's good, it's working.
Oops. Never mind. It turns into mushy award bait at the end.
Ugh.
But maybe, if the right characters met a terrible fate along the way.
Man, watching all these kids run around, does it make you feel like old?
Girl, I'm achy and loud noises irritate me. I feel old all the time.
Sucks to be you. I'm never getting old. I'm gonna be catching waves at 80.
Yeah, you do all that. I'll be happily napping off my joint medication in the cabana.
Well,
so do you guys just explode your own monsters? So you guys just exploded your own monsters, huh?
yup, lost fair and square. Axed it on the spot.
Wish I thought of that. Maybe I could have fudged it earlier. Like, whoa, my monster's a ghost, so it's invisible. Solve this algebra homework to exercise it.
Sure, if you want to fail algebra. If you were dealing with Jill, maybe. But you got the frog.
Avery? Oh, no, come on, they're... Nah, you're right, I never had a shot.
What do you mean?
Avery's fine.
I just got another chill. It's so cold down here. Good thing I brought a jacket, or I might have missed the whole story.
Any of you guys say anything new? Hello, friend. I was thinking of this. To understand Hope, I've already read the whole thing about Hope. Cool. I'm guessing that everybody else down here is probably got no other interesting dialogue.
But hooray, we're done.
We figured we solved the riddle of the strange occurrences of the pig destroying the neighborhood. We done the thing. Yay! And now I have a boatload of new friends. Yay, yay. Very fun. I don't have much else to do here. This was so refreshing, so fun. But now we gotta figure out what we want to do for the next streams on Wednesday. I got some ideas. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. Beforehand, though, let me see if there is anything currently going on in the magma. Let's see. Anything brand spanking new? What? Oh, wait. Hold up. I found something brand spanking new by Phoenix. Boink.
Hello. Hello, Phoenix.
Okay. Actually, funny enough, we have canon pictures of a live Barnaby, right? I think so. If my memory serves me right. He's just an owl. just a straight up owl. A very dapper one at that. Yeah. That's the right mood right there. Very angry individual. Ooh, hey! He's got fire! Very nice. Very cool. Well, thank you very much for drawing stuff, Phoenix. I appreciate that. It all looks very nice. Alrighty. Well, with that, I think that is the end of me playing Little Gator game. It was super fun. I'm going to once again say, I support the ever-loving heck out of indies, and these indies did good job. Well, go play their game. Go follow them. In, like, the least stalkery way possible. Anyway, thank you guys very much for coming into the stream. I appreciate it very much. I'm going to check and see if there is anybody that I could possibly raid out to while I do my outro stuff. And then we will raid if I do see somebody that I could possibly raid. Ooh, Synth is currently doing stuff. What's Synth up to? Oh, they're playing Yap Yap. Okay, good. We're going to raid the Synth then. Sounds good. Anyways, my stream schedule is Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday. All of them starting at around 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, Or actually, Central Standard Time is only sometimes. I found out that like CST it doesn't happen depending on if you're in like daylight savings. So, fun fact for anybody who doesn't know that. Here, I'm gonna type this out just so I can have it off my mind here. Raid synth charm. Okay. Anyway, so what do I got planned for the next couple of week here, I guess. So, I'm planning on playing some more Silk Song. That's going to be happening next Saturday. I've been doing some catch up and like finding a whole bunch of little locations that I have not yet been exploring, which has been really nice. Like it's allowed me to like buff up my character and maybe get through some tough areas that I was having trouble with previously, which is good. That's probably what we're going to be doing next Saturday. Sunday, chill stream. We just sort of sit around, chill out, hyperfixate on whatever we could possibly think about at the time. And I chat with some folks in the voice chat if they decide to jump in and chat with me. So, yeah, very fun. Then Wednesday, the next game we're going to be playing. I've got a bunch of stuff that I kind of have on my mind. Like first of all, Demon Tides is apparently coming out tomorrow, and I was thinking about maybe picking that up. But also, I kind of want to play Sonic. We put that off just so that I could play a round of Gator game. But yeah, I genuinely have been waiting very patiently to play Sonic Frontiers. So very likely I will be playing Sonic Frontiers just because like I want to play the thing. Anyway, that's probably the plan for the next week. And then, oh right, before I forget, server, movie, and TV watch party. The next one coming up is going to be happening in a couple of days here. I am going to be watching Treasure Planet with the group, and I have asked Synth to be there because Synth likes Treasure Planet, and they're a huge reason why I wanted to like watch it in the first place. Because he's kind of like pushing me and forcing me into watching it and whatnot, which is fine. Like I definitely do need to read up on a whole lot of really good media and all that jazz, so I'm not complaining here. But yeah, my first time watching Treasure Planet, that's going to be happening around 9 o'clock p.m. Central Time, which calculate that what it's going to be in your time zone. Anyway, that will do it for the stream. I'm going to go ahead and raid out to Synth, and I hope you guys have a very lovely night. Thank you guys very much for coming in. See you next time.